Ah. Hey, Sal. Sorry, y'all. Was having some technical difficulties. I'll be right back. Woo. All right. Hey, Carlos. What's up? What's up, everybody? Thank you. Sorry for being late. Sorry for being late, y'all. Babies, y'all, please do the things. Please like. Please subscribe. We're going to do these readings. Baby, honey. Baby, shit was working against me. Shit. Yep. Shit was working against me. They did not want me to come on live. But hi, Jocelyn. Yvette, hey. How are you? Greetings, y'all. We got 5 people up in here. We got 3 likes. Come on now. Pressing that like button don't cost shit. And it's good karma. Why wouldn't you want to do it, right? And please subscribe to the channel. Y'all, I got a lot to get into. I got a lot to talk to you about. Last night, y'all, I did a house party. And I really want to tell you about that, you guys. It was really wonderful. A very different experience than sitting here at my tarot table. Hey, Wade. And, just doing my shit over here. It was really exciting. Y'all, I don't know where you at, but in Chicago, it's hot. I'm sorry. I'm you know what? It's going to be an unpopular opinion. I'm sick of this fucking summer. I'm sick of summer. I'm sick of sweating. I'm sick of constantly feeling moist. I'm sick of not being able to be cool or dry. I'm sick of the shit. All right, so there we go. We got 19 people. We got 7 people. Segar Zemar. You have so big. Oh, Sugar. Yeah. Let me help you out, baby. Let me help you out. Yeah. Let me get you out there, baby. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna put you on the timeout. Yeah. There you go. All right. So now you ain't gotta worry about how big my titties are. Y'all, that is really, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. Shit. I guess that's what we're doing. Anyway, y'all, how's everybody doing? How's everybody? We got 38 people in the chat. Only 9 likes, y'all. It does not cost anything to hit that like button. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's do the thing, okay? Let us do the thing. All right. Okay. Let's get into it. I'm trying to get my shit going over here. Where is my... Nope. Guys, I'll be right... Listen, we're going to get started on these. Please bear with me. I just got to launch this shit one more time. Here we go. Here we go. Where's my live chat? There we go. All right. Yeah, Berlin. Miss Temptation, thank you. So listen, we're going to be doing some Bad Heart Musical one. I love you back. I love you back. Okay, I don't know what that means. What else? Okay. John H. Oh, you want to... Okay. Yeah. You did good, John. You did good. You did good by retracting that, baby. But see, what you did was show me who you are and let me just get you out there, because, yeah, you don't know how to act, okay? Okay. Let me see what else we got going on here. What we got going on here? Okay. All right, y'all. We got 30 people watching. We only got 11 likes. The readings are going to be free. Just like hitting that like button is going to be free. Just like subscribing to the channel is going to be free. So let's do these things, kids. Let's do these things. Hi, what are you? What is that? All right, Yami. All right. It's a Saturday night. It's a Saturday night, so I'm not expecting much. All right, y'all. Hey, um, waiting to see the Aurora Borealis. Where you at, Carlos? Where you at in that? I think coming soon, it's going to appear that Earth has two moons. We doing some the stars are doing some really good things. There's a good morning for Kiss you too, darling. Okay. Um. Okay. All right. Wait. Shout out to what, baby? Shout out from Minneapolis. All right. Well, honey, welcome to Chicago. We got 20 people watching. We got 12 likes. Come on, y'all. I'm going to do these free readings. Hitting that like button is going to be free. Subscribing to this channel is going to be free. Come on, y'all. It is not that deep. All right. So, y'all, let me tell you. So last night, give me 1 second. We got a lady up in here, Miss Yvette. Let me pull you down, Yvette. Where are you, Yvette? Wait. There we go. Nope. Let me. There we go. Yvette, you should be having a wrench coming to you any moment now. Okay, I'm gonna make you a monitor if you want to. You know what to do. So, Miss Dana, hey, you know what? I missed you on the last one, girl. I missed you, but I'm glad you're here. Dana, check it out, girl. I did a house party last night. I was doing readings at somebody's home. And I want to tell y'all, that was a very, very different experience. So, what had happened was that, I'm good, Dana, I'm good. So, what had happened was that Miss Yvette, our monitor, she had hit me up, and one of her girlfriends was having a party, and they wanted to read it. So, she reached out to me, and, I'm working 2 jobs, and I'm doing all this shit. But of course, I definitely want this platform to take off. So it was, the universe curated that for me, right? And so I said, okay, I'm going to do it. And then, I made contact with the lady, and everything was wonderful. Well, sweetie, you got, if you want it, you're going to do it. If you don't, you're going to make an excuse. Yesterday, I was at work, and I had packed up my bag before I left for the day, because I was going to go to the party right after work. And child, let me tell you, doing readings in somebody's home outside of your own area, it's a whole different thing. It's a whole different thing. So the home was lovely, and the hostess was even lovelier. Her home was lovely, and we had spoken, and she prepared a room for me, because I didn't want to be out there. I didn't want to be like a circus act or anything like that, because I do take this shit seriously. No, I cuss and I joke about it, but the messages that they come clear, right? Okay, so I get there, and right off the bat, so like my feelings of of self-doubt. Girl, can you do this? Of course I can do it. But because I'm not in my home space, all these different feelings come in. And I met everybody and what have you. And I'm going to tell you all, doing readings live with that person next to you is a different thing from doing readings from on YouTube, or when I'm doing Zoom readings and stuff like that, because that person's energy is right there, and you feel the impact of the readings right there. And I'm telling you all right now, so there was first off, for the most part, the everybody was very receptive. However, when you in this media, when you're doing any kind of divination, people are going to bring an air of suspicion. Now, that suspicion is good. You want that. You want that. And it's not because you got to defend yourself. It's not because you want to prove yourself. It's because your client is coming back, and they need validation. But let me tell you something. By the time people come to see a reader, or a palm reader, or someone reading the crystal ball, the threshold is already lowered and stuff. So, I was dealing with, like, not this being suspect or anything like that, but I was worried about my credibility. So I get there, and again, the lady's home was lovely. The room she prepared for me was lovely. I did not bring, because I gotta go for work. I forgot my Palo Santo, but I did bring some. I did bring some incense. Now in my home, the incense is always flowing, so I get that. But then I heard someone like, "Oh, I think something is burning." But then she had to say, "No, she's burning incense," and like that held me back. And so then I'm all set up, and I really wasn't quite centered the way I wanted to be centered. And so the first reading came out, and I'll tell you something. I was a little shaky. But once I started getting into that flow, baby, the shit was coming out. And then there was some people that were coming to me, and the messages that were coming in from the cards, they were really heavy. And the thing is like, I am less than a foot away from these people. And, the emotion came out. And during one reading, like, I started to cry. Now, I was fine, but I was feeling this person's energies. And, I doing that, being that close to somebody, being in a different area that's not my home base, it taught me some things. I'm going to be, first off, I'm going to get to the area earlier. And then I'm never going to forget my Palo Santo. And then I'm going to wait until I'm centered, because I don't ever want to come off shaky. Because I always want to come off not in control, but confident. And that was that. I got through the readings. For the most part, they were very well received. And, there was one that it was not clicking, but all that meant was that I was not her reader. And that's all that was. That's all that was. But I'm glad I did it. So, Yvette, thank you so much. I'm happy, and I texted the hostess. I said, thank you so much. It was really wonderful. And so that's what happened. So that was my evening last night. And then today I had to go to work, and then there was something that I was invited to at Navy Pier. And so I got here. Now I did say 10:30, but baby, the internet was fucking with me. So here we are. All right. So that is my story, and that's it. So y'all, welcome. And let's get into it. So let me just say this. We got some interesting shit going on astrologically, okay? So we've got a Neptune that is in opposition, all right? So in astrology, Neptune is associated with, like, spirituality and intuition and creativity. It is said Neptune's spiritual meaning. So it is meant for, like, inspiration. Neptune is the planet of inspiration, and it's said to be bringing beauty to a higher spiritual level, okay? And so then with that, Neptune is also the planet of dreams and fantasies. So Neptune is said to be the ruler over dreams, illusions, fantasies, and things magical and enchanting. Neptune is the planet of creativity. So Neptune's position is said to showcase access points to more creative potential. And then escapism. Neptune so Neptune is in retrograde, and so it can help people land in reality and reveal truths that were previously clouded. So, and also, Neptune is the planet of responsibility. So we got all this other shit, but Neptune is going to bring you back. Neptune is going to bring you back to where you need to be. So with all of that being said, you're going to find that things that could be challenging, uh, uh, you know, try to stay on topic is going to be challenging no matter how hard you try. But this is the Neptune in opposition. But with that also being said, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, my little terabytes, when you find that things out of nowhere are suddenly going to be falling into place. So we got a lot of that going on. All right. So with all that being said, put in the chat who wants a reading, and we're gonna get to that right now. Okay. So I just wanted to share with you the stuff that went down yesterday. So we're gonna be using the situation oracle deck. We're gonna be using Yasmin Boland's Moonology Manifestation, and then Unshakable Inner Peace. Okay, Carlos, you ready? And Miss Jocelyn said, me, please. You always gotta say please. We like that. Please and thank you. Okay. All right. Now, y'all, please don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to the channel. And we're going to get into this, shall we? All right. I think we shall. All right. So, oh, and thank you, Yvette. Okay, so Jocelyn is first. Okay. So let me get some energy up in here. And y'all, yeah, I see some hearts. Y'all, can you please throw some hearts in the chat for my moderator, Miss Yvette? She didn't know she was going to be the moderator, but honey, she's holding that blue wrench like she's been born to do this. So please, yeah, give some hearts up to our monitor, Yvette. I'm telling you, the Esparza girls are some of the best. They are some of the best moderators in YouTube. Okay. Okay. So here we go, Miss Jocelyn. Mama, I'm shuffling. Is you ready, Jocelyn? Are you ready to hear what divine wisdom has to say for you? Huh? You ready? Okay. Because I don't know if you are, but we going for it. Yes, she's ready. All right. So from the situation oracle, here it is. Settlement. This is going to start the reading right here, baby. Settlement. This card says agreement and compromise. Baby, I don't know what was going on. I don't know if it was like a lawsuit. I don't know if it was, how do I want to say, a disagreement, among friends or like a landlord or something like that. But baby, it's done. C'est avant. It's done, baby. It's done. It's settled. Everybody's going to, maybe not happy, but it's amicable. So this right here is amicable. So it is settlement, agreement, and compromise. Okay, you both parties met in the middle, and they're good to go. All right. So Moonology, it says, practice gratitude. Now listen, Jocelyn, this settlement right here may not have been what you wanted, but baby, this card right here, saying practice gratitude, it could have gone a totally different way. So we're going to be grateful for how this situation worked out. Okay. And then finally, from Unshakable Inner Peace, we've got card number 19. 1 + 9 is 10. Baby, this is the ending. This is the ending of a cycle, and baby, you coming into a new season. That's the numerological aspect of the number 10. And this card says, eliminate distractions. Stop shining light on the things you are not. How can you how can you reclaim your power? What I'm getting right here, Jocelyn, is that there's a lot of people around you that like to keep up a lot of bullshit. And they like to bring you along. Baby, that's not your crowd. Those aren't your people. That's not your tribe. Listen, you got out of something. That could have gone a totally different way. It could have gone a totally different way. And baby, the best way that you can show divine source your gratitude is by elevating the shit that you can't elevate. If you've got these people around you that are still complaining, still not doing shit, still in the same, mommy, you got to move away from that. You got to move away from that, baby, because your next level, you're not going to be able to take this shit with you. You're not going to be able to take that shit with you. That is your reading, Jocelyn. Let me know in the chat. Put a heart in the chat if any of this shit resonated with you, okay, baby? And thank you for letting me do readings for you. All right, Yvette, who we got next? Who we got next? Oh, I think Carlos. Carlos said it. Carlos, yes. Okay, okay. I got a heart. All right, mija. All right, Jocelyn. I'm glad it resonated, baby. I'm glad it resonated. And thank you for letting me do readings for you, baby, okay? Carlos, is you ready? Carlos, is you ready for me to tell all your secrets? Yes, please. Okay. Okay. Carlos, because divine wisdom is ready to spill the tea, baby. So let me see. Let's see if I'm gonna get some lemonade. We're gonna make Arnold Palmer's, okay? Let's see what we got going on, Carlos. Got the stars. All right. Got the stars. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, those are good numbers. Those are good numbers. Okay. All right, Carlos. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. What is starting off our readings? What's starting off our readings? We've got, wait a minute. Now, hold on. You all saw that I shuffled these cards. Look at that. You got the same card that Jocelyn did, baby. A compromise, agreement, a settlement. Shit is working in your favor. Right off the bat, Carlos. Things is working in your favor, okay? Now, Yasmin Boland says, unleash your kind of self. Carlos, if this was an agreement, if this was a settlement, that meant that at some point there was a disagreement. That meant at some point there was not a meeting of the minds. And the thing is, baby, is that it's human nature to want to protect ourselves. It's human nature to put ourselves in that mindset like you're not going to get me, all of that stuff. Papi, let it go at this point. Let it go at this point. Let it go. Papi, you won. You won. You won. You can exhale. Let the shoulders down, baby. Let the shoulders down. Whatever was a threat is no longer a threat. Whatever was a threat, Carlos, it is now neutralized. It's neutralized. You ain't got to be in defense mode. You ain't got to be in defense mode, baby. It's all good. Let the kindness. Wait a minute. And if I'm getting the message correctly, if you were in conflict with somebody, it wouldn't hurt you. It would not hurt you if at some point, in whatever you feel comfortable with, to tell that other party, said, hey, this is water under the bridge. Maybe we can turn a new page. All right. If that's within your comfort level, baby, because that's what the card is saying. Unleash your kind of self. Unleash your kind of self. Excuse me. You know, and if they're not receptive to it, they're not receptive to it. But at least you exercised your at least you compromised and you went beyond the low vibing frequency that this shit brought you to. Now, for unshakable inner peace, we've got baby card number 1. We beginning something new, Carlos. This is a brand new season, baby. It is it's brand new, honey. A beginning. It's new energy. The start of a project. It's brand new. We turn the page and this is brand new. And it says, you create your own reality. What you want wants you. What do you want? What do you want to experience? But here it is though, Carlos. Here it is. This is infinite wisdom telling you to unleash your kind of self. Because if you've got access to whatever it is that you want, Carlos, and you can manifest whatever it is you want, baby, you do not want that low vibe energy around you. You don't want none of that shit around your manifestations. You want your manifestations to be as pure and as untainted as we can do that. The struggle is over. Step beyond your boundaries of what you gave yourself. Be bigger than your circumstances, and baby, go on and create something beautiful for yourself. Carlos, that is your reading. Let me know in the chat with a heart if any of this resonated for you, okay? And baby, thank you for letting me do readings for you. Okay. Yvette, who we got? We got anybody else? I love you tons, and I love you tons too, baby. All right. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Yvette, we got anybody else, baby? What do we got? Oh, we got 8 people watching. Dana, is you here? Did Dana leave? Miss Dana Kimbrough, is you here, baby? And we got 10 people. Y'all, hey, welcome to the channel. I'm doing free readings. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. The readings are free. In the chat, let me know if you want a reading. These are just general readings, babies. No? No, that's okay. That's okay. Any of y'all want to talk about anything? I'm on, okay, so I started 26 minutes. I got 40 more minutes. 40 more minutes. And then we call it a night. I'm looking at the phone because the phone can tell me if anyone put something, and I'm also looking at my monitor right here to see if I missed anything. And y'all, if you're new to the chat, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Jocelyn, what you want to talk about your job? Talk to me, baby. Yvette, I'll get you one. I'll get you. Jocelyn, what do you want to say about your job? You need one. Need some good vibes to Josie. Okay. I don't know what Josie needs, but baby, from the bottom of my heart, I hope she gets them. I hope whatever it is she needs good vibes for, I hope that shit passes her by and she's better off than when she started. But now come on, Jocelyn. Jocelyn. Let's talk, baby. Let's talk. You need a job. But now see, baby, here it is. Here it is. If you can name it, you can claim it. Jocelyn, do not be asking for a job. Ask for a job that is right for you. Ask for a job that's going to utilize the all of your talents, all of your potential. Ask for a job that's going to excite you. Ask for a job that you can't wait to get back to. Ask for a job where your fellow employers, employees, you're happy to be with it. Because baby, if you enjoy what you do, you never work. So, you gotta be specific. You gotta be specific, sweetie. You gotta be specific. Yes, working on that. So far, no, not where I'm supposed to be. Okay. But until perfect employment reveals itself, Jocelyn, what can you do? What can you do to make that situation better? Because you can hold on to 2 things, baby. You can hold on to 2 things. You can hold on for that energy for a better job, but you are also capable of where you're at right now, making it bearable until perfect employment reveals itself. Look at that. Yep. You spend a lot of time at work making sure it's what you want to be there. Yep. Now I'm going to tell you something. Jocelyn. I'm an Aquarian with the Sagittarius rising. Baby. And I know who I am. And I know my work ethic. Baby, let me tell you something. I'm very grateful. That I'm healthy and that I can go to work and that I can. So we right there, Jocelyn. We right there. I'm grateful that I'm capable of doing what I need to do. But I will also tell you this, darling. So I got 2 jobs. And the thing for me is that I never let one thing be able to feed me. Because if you let that one thing feed you, you also allow that one thing to starve you. And so for me, that's why I'm always ripping and running. Baby, I work like a man, so I ain't got to depend on one. And the thing is, baby, is that not only that, now this is not for everybody, but this is just me. This is just me. Darling, I make sure that those people know that they damn lucky to have me. Mama, I never get to work on time. I'm always there 15 minutes early, okay? I will live by this motto. I don't want nobody saying shit to me. So, baby, when it comes to my job, my I's are dotted and my T's are crossed. I don't want you saying shit to me. And, baby, when it's time to clock out, it's time to clock out. I gave what I agreed to. And then I go to my other job and I make my other money. And then I come over here and I do my readings and all that other stuff. But baby, you got to be in control of what that shit does, honey. You got to be control. You got to be in control of how you let that shit affect you. All right? So baby, tonight I want you to write down what perfect employment looks to you. Because once again, if you can name it, you can claim it. All right? So we got that. Let me get my lighter, because when I do this reading for Sal, yeah, with his extra ass, we gotta do this Palo Santo. Okay. No, it's my pleasure, Jocelyn. Mija, listen, I think the only reason why you're not getting what you're looking for is because you're not quite sure what it is you're looking for. And baby, I don't think the universe is just gonna give you anything, because baby, you say you want a job, and the universe will like, okay, here, go pick up some dog shit. That's not what you was looking for, baby. So you gotta be specific. And wait a minute. And let me say this to my dog walkers, no shade, because these dog walkers are making good money. Okay. All right, we good. Okay. If you can name it, you can claim it. But that's with everything. If you can name it, you can claim. If you can name the problem, you have the answer to the solution. You know that? I felt that in my jobs. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Because we got to do what we got to do, honey. Baby, there's money to be made, and we got to make it. We got to make it. All right. We're going for sale. Everybody must be sleeping, honey, because it's been 15 minutes before anybody does talked about how big my titties are. It's crazy. You come onto this channel and that's what you're talking about? Shit. And sweetheart, if it wasn't so goddamn hot out there, I'd be wearing something more. But I mean, shit, I'm sweating up in my own apartment. Okay. All right. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. And wait a minute. Listen, if I wear a burqa, it's going to look like, it's going to look like something. I can't help it. Shit. All right. Here we go, Sal. Oh. Sal, we got love. I got love on my mind. It's adore, admire, and enchantment. Now, this may be a couple, but love is a very overused word. So it might be in love of a situation, or in love with an animal, or in love with an object. But we starting off with love, Sal. And then we have, look at shine. Shine. New moon in Leo. Go ahead and do what you do. Go ahead and do what you do, Sal. And then we've got card number 21. 2 + 1 is 3. And when we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 3, we are talking acknowledgement, we're talking development, we're talking creativity, we're talking advancement, okay? So this card says, great awakening, walk in your truth, stand firm in your light. How can you trust yourself from there? You know what, Sal? This might even be a new level of self-love for yourself. You're not going to be taking shit, or you're not going to be letting shit go by no more because you found another level of value and you just not going to be taking anything anymore. So, wait a minute. This reading, when I think about it, this reading, Sal, that's what this reading is. Baby, you're getting permission to be uniquely who you are. You ain't got to hide nothing no more. And the thing is that, like, if you've been holding back because you were too bright in the environment, baby, have those bitches wear sunglasses. There you go. Have them wear sunglasses, you know? And then again, it's a great awakening. Walk in your truth. You've been playing small for far too long. So it's done. It's done. But I will say this much. You've been playing small because that was self-imposed. All right? That was self-imposed. All right? So that is your reading. That is your reading. Okay. That is your reading. All right. Okay. All right. I'm glad that resonated, Sal. All right. We got anybody else? Anybody else want a reading? Again, it's free. It's going to cost you a like. It's going to cost you a subscription to the YouTube channel. Nobody? Where is Dana? You know, this is the second time she came. Dana, I wonder where Dana's at. Because this is the second time she came into the chat. And then, you know, she says hi. And you know what? She might be working. She might be working. Okay. Okay, Yvette. Let's get you started, baby. Let's get you together. No, I don't see Dana. I don't see Dana. Honey, that's one of my she was originally here in the chat. Okay. All right, Yvette. Here we go, baby. Oh, history. And it says the past happened. The past ain't got nothing new to say, Yvette. This ain't got nothing new. You know, it happened. It happened. It's there. It's part of the history. Baby, it happened. Okay? Here it said, wait a minute. Look at, you saw me. You got Sal's card. You got shine. And then this one, it said, wait a minute. Because you got two. Okay, Yvette, I can give you a brand new reading, or we can take it as it is. Because you saw me shuffle these cards, but you got Sal's ending card. But this one right here, I'm gonna tell you what this is telling me. Whatever happened, Yvette, it's time to let it go. Because you're given permission to be okay, so that you could shine. And then again, honey, when you let this shit go, you've opened up room so that you can do greater things. And again, it's great awakenings. Walk in your truth and stand firm in your life. And the thing is that a lot of us walk around bearing the weight of the guilt of the shit that we did in the past. And, you know, the past, whatever it was a lesson and not a life sentence. Whatever happened in that past it happened, and if it opened your eyes, then that's what it was supposed to do. If it was something stupid, you got smarter for it. If you got played, you saw yourself so that you're never going to be in that position. But baby, we're talking about the past. We're talking about the past. Universal mind is saying, girl, let that go. Let it go, because you're carrying too much shit. You're supposed to be shining. Whatever happened, it happened. We're good on that. We're good on that. And when you do that, now you've got great. But baby, look at that. Look at the cards. Hold on. You see all those phases of the moon, and then finally it gets to a new moon? Baby, that new moon is you. That new moon is you. That new moon is that awakening. Let it go, baby. Let it go. Now, you saw me shuffle these cards. You got 2 of sales ending cards. If you want, I can give you a different reading. But quite honestly, after those shuffles, this is what you were supposed to get. But you let me know. We got 10 people in the chat. Anybody want a reading? Y'all, could you please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Well, considering what we know, yeah. 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 And now we got 9 people watching. Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot. The readings are free. All I ask is that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay, I'll give you another one, Yvette. I'll give you another one. But what do you think it's going to say, baby? What do you think it's going to say? No, honey, that's Sal being extra, honey. There ain't no energy up in here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Obsession. Must have indulgence in obsession. Keep your heart open. And then card number 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 5, we're talking about chaos. We're talking about disruptions of plans. We're talking about stagnation. But we're also talking about new experiences. Because you can't have a new experiences without that crisis, without that chaos. And this card says, forgiveness will set you free. So, Yvette, I gave you another reading, but it's still saying the same shit, baby. I gave you another reading, but the cards come out because it seems that somebody is obsessed with shit that happened in the past. Keep your heart open because you're too busy, crucifying yourself for the shit that happened. And then we have another message about forgiving ourselves. Would you like a third one so we could see this shit again? Okay. And I was being sarcastic. Look at Jocelyn's laughing. Wait a minute, Jocelyn. Don't be laughing. Don't be laughing, Jocelyn, because I got some shit for everybody too, okay? I I got a little bit for everybody, okay? Shit, ain't nobody, listen, ain't nobody immune, okay? Nobody immune to this reading, shit. I say all that shit with love. I say it all with love because it's, but seriously, guys, as human beings, we get very comfortable in being uncomfortable. And baby, that's not what the divine wants from us. Baby, universal mind wants us to be free. Universal mind wants us to exhale and to elevate ourselves, but without the trauma, without the drama that we self-impose. That's what the universe wants. But for whatever reason, it's like we beat ourselves up. It's not enough that we go out into the world where there are low vibing energy that want to fuck us up. We help them. We help them. And I will say this much, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Before I started this channel, and let me say this, I don't know what I'm doing with this social media. I can read these cards, but when it comes to the social media shit, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing the best I can. But with that being said, I was watching other YouTubers that did this stuff, and I'm not going to mention no names. I'm not going to say nothing because everybody's practice is uniquely divine to themselves. But I'm going to tell you something. I saw people where it came to like traditional tarot. They were saying, well, this card means this. I'm like, no, that card doesn't mean that. That card doesn't mean that. And when it comes to traditional tarot, yeah, you could take a little license here and there. But the thing is that at the end of the day, a page of knight, the page of swords is the page of swords is the page of swords. The king of wands is the king of wands is the king of wands. You could take a little license here and there. But, you had people bringing up this card saying that this card means this, and no, it wasn't. And then you had these people who are like, if they were doing like, someone was like, oh, there's a situation in my relationship. And then I saw people were like, oh, well, that's because this third party is doing spell work on your significant other. And I'm just like, wow, is that what the fuck we doing? Because like, now I do believe in focused intention. I do believe in focused energy. And I do believe that when we focus our attention and our energies, we can manipulate our environment, which other people would call magic. But my whole thing was like, so wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that somebody is extending their energies so that they can get somebody else's partner as opposed to manifesting one for themselves, and yet they're doing all of this work to get somebody else's partner, but is a weak motherfucker? You did all that? There was no critical thinking, and yet these channels got thousands of subscribers, and I'm not going to say it pissed me off, but it opened up my eyes, and it showed me how I want to do it. Listen, I cuss on this channel because, listen, I'm going to say shit in a way that is going to make you understand. And when I do these readings, I'm going to tell you this. You will never get a reading from me, and I will never co-sign with some codependent shit, all right? Because the greatest agent of change in your life is going to be you. And so when I do these readings, I'm going to focus on what the person asking me for the readings, what is it that you're supposed to do for your life? And so that's where I wanted to gear my channel. I could very easily do that other shit. Oh, honey, your man ain't seen you because, some bitch got a lock of his hair and she buried it in the backyard on a full moon. I could do all that shit. I'm not. If your man's not coming home, it's because he's fucking somebody else. Now, we can pull some cards to see what we can do to fortify you so that you don't place your value on some man that can't keep his dick in his pants. That we can do. But to help you get him back, or, what can you do? I will never do that. I will set you free before I allow yourself to be imprisoned into some low vibing bullshit. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Um. All right, y'all. It is 49 minutes. Well, it's 50 minutes now. 10 minutes more or less ain't gonna make a difference. I didn't upload yesterday because I had that party and working two jobs. It is what it is. And so that was the promise. If I don't do no uploads, I'm gonna do a live. And I'm sorry it was a few minutes late, but hey, I'm doing the very best I can. So with everybody that is in the chat, I want to thank you all for allowing me to do readings for you. Our new moderator, Miss Yvette Esparza, baby, you held on to that wrench like you knew what you was doing. All right, Carlos, thank you. Jocelyn, I'm gonna be lighting a candle, baby, so perfect employment will find you. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Miss Dana, if you watch us on the replay, baby, I missed you. I missed you. I hope you come back, sweetie. But I'm always glad to see you pop into the chat. Just no, mija, thank you, baby. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Sal. Back at you. And with that being said, babies, y'all go out and make your life what you want it to be. Thank you for allowing me to do readings for you all. And this Monday, I'll be doing the uploads. And I mean, hopefully I can do 2 lives next week. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But hey, tell your friends to join the channel. And with all that being said, babies, have a good night. Thank you, babies. Thank you, my little terabytes. Have a good night.